Coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedown. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Magny is 13 years the elder. He is 4 inches taller. He will have a 7-inch reach advantage. All right, round one is underway. As many of you know, he lost his last fight by submission. It was a surprising result to many UFC fans around the world. Now the focus for this young man tonight, having a short memory. That's been a lot of the narrative coming out of the corner this week. Forget about what happened the last time out. You can't change history. What you can control is the present, and this high-profile showcase in front of him here and now. We'll see how he starts here in round one. Oh, nice elbow from the bottom. Hard to win a fight fighting off of your back, but he's effective here. Magny works so well off of that jab. He'll be trying to establish it early. And now Magny able to land there with the left. Reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Oh, and he's able to land a...
He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Fighters back to their feet here.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Strong bottom work here, staying. And he landed the right hand there. Well, he works hard to get up again. See him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fan.
Oh, pretty good entry there, and he can fighting situation with this fighter. You're potentially playing with fire. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on track.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Second round underway. Oh, huge knee to the head.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Level change, over the leg, finish the take.
Oh, nice work as he delivers the elbow there from the bottom. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
It's the elbow there. Well, he has done some serious damage with these elbows, DC, and if you're on the other side, you got to figure out a way to stop this from happening.
You got to get those hands up. You got to block whenever you're in tight. Make sure you're not taking all these nasty elbows. Yeah, he's looking for that choke. You're right.
Oh! He might get a finish here.
Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
win by submission. Beautifully executed there on the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliana has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 51 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Wright!
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup.
And he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish.
Right.
Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fights.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
So on the strength of a going here tonight, round 1 is underway. Dominant performances last time out to extend the winning streak and to set up this massive, massive opportunity tonight. We'll see if he can take advantage.
If you do that, most times you will block the shot. That's incoming.
How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
Big double leg, double change.
Bottom fighter in this equation. Diaz is looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
26 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz. Nice punch by Diaz. Good as his takedown defense.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown. Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat.
Nicely done. But transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. All right, second round underway.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, now if you're the opponent, you really gotta be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're gonna just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
Diaz gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Pretty good right hand.
Great punch.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Nice punch lands over the top. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's gonna break him? Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Man, doesn't take much for the red.
There it is. Oh,
on, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
This is tight.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Transitioning to the arm submission now.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
And he's out. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Oh, continuing.
Both very powerful, very explosive.
Wow. All right, he lands a hook there, DC. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
When you
all sides of the body, the head, the legs, pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. Unable to connect.
Yes, they hurt him in the last round. Same exact one.
Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Diaz. Side control now. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Now looking to do something with that left arm.
He's isolating a Kimura attack. Notice he'll pick up his left leg, step over the head. Once he gets him on his side, he'll start to apply pressure to try to get the finish. He should be defending right now.
Oh!
Got the turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
Somehow stays in the fight.
Back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when the guy that's looking to finish continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Nice 1-2 there. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, big knee! That punch no good. They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight he would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 9-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Wright.
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges,
leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. All right, so here he is, the United States Olympian, former four-time NCAA Division I All-American wrestler, Ben Askren, still undefeated in mixed martial arts, DC, and truly, in terms of his wrestling accomplishments, one of the best American collegiate wrestlers of all time.
He is one of the best American collegiate wrestlers of all time. But with Ben Askren, it boils down to, can you stop it? You know it's coming. Ben Askren is not a guy that's going to stand in front of you and try to kick and punch with you. He's coming to wrestle. He's coming to grapple. Can you stop it? Up to 20 guys almost have not been able to, and Ben, because of his mentality, because of how mentally strong he is, feels that he can be the UFC champion even if he doesn't develop elite striking skills. And don't let the aesthetic fool you. Doesn't have the strongest core in the game. That doesn't mean he can't go a hard 25 minutes tonight. Ben actually told me, what if this is the body that is optimal for fighting? His body and mine.
You just never know.
Never know.
I might have a future in this game after.
You might.
Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that octagon.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart with the same height and reach. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 25 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Ben Funky! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 164 pounds. Wright!
All right, ready to go here for round 1. He won his last fight by decision. It was dominant, but the finish didn't materialize. Now with momentum, he is ready to make another UFC start. Can he get the finish tonight? A stoppage would certainly be useful as he tries to take his career to the next level. Options at his disposal from here. Volume strikes continue to rain down. His opponent pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt, he's been battered, he's been beaten, and now this guy's just trying to find the right time to land the strike that is the fight.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Ready.
Just misses there with the left. Big left hand lands upstairs. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Sound strike on the ground. Pretty good elbow there from the bottom. Got to stay active off of your back. Well, the body work's starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side. Good, solid strike on the ground. Trying for a submission here.
Oh, wow, oh!
Well, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Now what you're looking for defensively.
Trouble.
So he submits him with a beautifully executed triangle choke tonight.
I mean, just masterful. The way he worked to that triangle choke was amazing to watch, and you can tell how high level a grappler this fighter is from his back.
And you didn't even have to pay for your seat.
He got him!
So yeah, it came down to tap out or go to sleep, and his opponent chose the former. The choke was clearly sunk in deep, perfect technique. And ultimately, that is one of the bigger wins of his career. He gets it done by submission here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 20 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a triangle choke.
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.